Greece is the latest Euro Truck Simulator 2 DLC map expansion. This is going to be my first time trucking around the Mediterranean nation. As we drive, I'm going to give you my first impressions and let you know if I think it's worth purchasing. So this is Greece. It was just released by SCS Software. It adds 15 cities, lots of countryside, and lots of landmarks. I'm quite interested in this. We're starting in Athens. Now, the map also adds little islands. We've got Crete and a couple of others I don't know the name of, but we're going to be driving on the mainland today, starting in Athens. So what about a job? Well, looking at the freight market, I think, oh, what is this one? It's a Kavala. This is 11 tons of tracks, and it's a 743 kilometer long journey. So as I'm recording this, SCS Software just released this a couple of days ago. It costs €11.99, that's $11.99, or £9.99. Much cheaper than a lot of the other DLCs, and that's because Greece is actually quite small in real life and in the DLC. Okay, we're heading out now onto a Greek highway. So what are they like? Well, it looks very smooth, very nice road surface, not much traffic just yet, but look, we've got a railway in the center of the highway. That's kind of strange. But yeah, Greece is small. It's half the size of the UK. So ETS2's map is 1 to 20 scale, which basically makes smaller countries very, very small. I mean, you drive through Belgium or Luxembourg and they're gone in the blink of an eye. You just drive through them without even noticing that you've passed through them. It's crazy. Okay, then we are coming off the motorway. And yeah, I quite like the vegetation. It does look a little bit different to some of the other areas of the map. It looks very dry around here, which I guess is realistic. Now, it must have been like 2 or 3 years ago now, but when I reviewed the Iberia DLC, I was really disappointed. So the one that adds Spain and Portugal, it was just very boring and bland. All there was around there was motorways and just straight driving along the motorways. Very boring. So let's hope they found a good balance between the highways and the countryside driving. And it looks like they have, because we are now entering a windy bit of road here in a sort of forest. It looks quite nice. Oh yeah, here we go. 2 people sat on a wall enjoying the day. Whoa, it's very tight up here. So yeah, there's lots of landmarks on the map. We've got the Mount Olympus, of course, and the Corinth Canal. I don't really know how close trucks can get to the Corinth Canal, but I've seen images of it like on TV shows and online. I can imagine driving on this road would be pretty difficult with a very long and heavy trailer. Okay, looks like our first landmark. Look at this dam. Oh my goodness, I really like the look at this. This is very, very nice. Yeah, interesting. Lots of vegetation on this map, clearly, and I like the look of the water and the surrounding scenery. It looks quite high quality. Oh my goodness, where are we going? It's like we're in a hotel car park or something. What is this? Maraphanos. So I don't really know any Greek. I don't know much about Greece itself, really. I mean, I'm a little interested in Greek history, ancient history, because of, you know, all the games I play, and I like Total War, things like that. Oh, turn right. We're going up here. Rock Eater Quarry. Okay. Yeah, this quarry seems very different. This is definitely a brand new quarry model in the game. This is not the traditional quarry in ETS2, and I like it. It looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of the quarry on the GTA 5 map, actually. But anyway, here we are. So we're going to take the job, and of course they've parked it right at the back of the place. Do we go up here? I think we're going to go up here. Not too sure. Can we just cut across here? No, that can't be a road. Where do we go? Okay, I've got free cam out. We're over here. Wow. Oh, it continues around here. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Let's head over there. What a maze this is. But I like that they've done this. You know, it adds variety to the gameplay. Oh, are we gonna fit under there? I think because we've got the low roof Scania, we might just fit under here. But have they put an invisible wall? Let's find out. Oh, that is very weird. Are we making it through? Wow, we were scraping there. So as we reverse up, let me show you my truck. I'm in a Scania 370S. This is the low roof model. I bought it off the used market for 92 grand, and I'm going to check what the mileage is. But yeah, I really, really like this truck. I'm not a huge fan of the newer Scanias because they look quite boxy to me. Even for a truck, they look quite boxy to me. I think the original Scania is a bit more of a classy design, but I like the color. And it was a good price. Here we go. Whoa. We're going to lock in. So what mileage has this thing done? Wow, 91,000 kilometers. I guess that's nothing for a truck. Anyway, off we go. So we've got a 744 kilometer long journey today. Okay, on our way out of the yard. I better just tell you at the moment I am using very few mods. I've got YARA, which is the UI mod at the top of the screen. I've also got realistic physics on, and I think one other mod. Not sure what it is, but yeah, very few mods. I'll leave a link to, or I'll leave a list of them down in the description below. And the best thing is they're all Steam Workshop mods, so they're super easy to install. Now, I'm still getting stuttering in this game, just micro stuttering as the map is loading and things like that. They really need to improve the performance of this game. It's single core performance that's really important for this game, because ETS2 is so old it can only use one core of your CPU, and I have a Ryzen 9 and they have pretty bad single core performance. It's about multi-core performance, and yeah, that's a big issue for me, but I just have to kind of suck it up, I guess. Okay, and here we are now going on the same very difficult, what the heck, so how come you can go through? I've got a green light, how come you can go through? That's bizarre. Are we going to hit this guy in his Lancer? Woo! Yes, we are. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, there you go. Yeah, man, this is a tight road right here. This is kind of crazy. Whoa, we're hitting the curb. Oh, dear. The speed limit's 30 kilometers per hour on this road. I mean, I can see why. We have got some very tight corners, but... Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm hitting the wall. What do you do here? These guys are not going to stop for me. So what do I do? Oh, God. Yeah, thank you, Mustang. No, he's not stopping. Okay, we need to take a wider angle, I think. But how am I going to do that with all the traffic here? Right, in first gear, and off we go. Rev it, rev it, rev it. This is not a very powerful truck. Okay, I'm taking an incredibly wide angle now. I think we've made it round. Yes, we have. Wow. And we are now past the death road. So I'm looking forward to going onto much straighter roads. Whoa, wrong gear. Oh, here we go. 9th gear. Can we accelerate in that? Wow, this is an underpowered truck. Right, back onto the highway. Here we go. It's very tall, this highway. Look how high up we're going. I'm guessing they've done that to make sure the highway is away from the city. We're just on the outskirts of Athens right now, and I'm guessing this is like an overpass. Yeah, first impressions are I'm loving the detail. There seems to be a lot of vegetation, and whoa, we just did a power slide while we're attached to the trailer. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking the detail. Lots of vegetation, lots of little things on the road and by the road. They go into the middle lane. Boom. Okay, now we are cruising, and yeah, this does feel a bit more like the rest of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 map. We're passing what looks like the world's biggest service station. Look at that. Those overpass things I've always found quite weird. There's a lot in the UK and the Netherlands. Yeah, that is bizarre, but it's interesting. It's just a way of joining the two sides of the service station on each side of the road. See, it's been 12 years now since Euro Truck first released. It's crazy. I can't believe that it's 12 years since I was first playing this game. A friend brought the disc around to my house in like January 2013. A few months later, when it launched on Steam, I bought it on Steam, and well, I've supported SCS software ever since. You know, I bought all the DLC, and I'm willing to support them. But actually, they do give you a discount for this DLC with the West Balkans bundle. So if you've already got, or if you already own the other West Balkans map expansions, I think it's about 10 or 20% less. So it's a bit of a saving, and you know, they're giving a little bit back to you as a long-time supporter of the game. They do recognize that, which is great. They have been promising a performance update for a very long time now, and I think they said it was going to come out this year. So we're on the 6th of December as I'm recording this, and yeah, we've not got much longer to go. I don't think they're going to be releasing any big updates this year anymore. This is going to be an early 2025 thing, I hope. But yeah, it's the CPU. The CPU support for this game is way out of date. They were thinking like when they had like a Core Duo and Pentium, stuff like that, you know. This game is old, and they've supported it for a long time, but the cracks, you know, they're there underneath the surface. There's some kind of engine problem with this game. It's too old. But I would like to know if you suffer any of the performance issues in this game. Please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Do you have little micro stutters even on a good system? Do you have even worse problems than that? I'd love to know, because I always feel like I'm, well, until you do a Google search and then you see on the forums pretty much everyone with a high-power system is having the same issue. You kind of feel very alone. You think, what's wrong with my computer? But no, it's just Euro Truck. It's just the little quirks of the game. On a more positive note, here we go into a tunnel. Okay. The tunnel doesn't seem to be lit. Are they lights up there? No, they're not. Is there seriously no lighting in this tunnel? I mean, it's 7 PM on a Thursday. Shouldn't there be lighting? I put my high beams on. That does nothing. Through a toll booth, and it looks like... Are they manual? No, they're not manual. There is an automatic truck gate here. 39 euros. Oh, what's going on? Wow, they were kind of slow, weren't they? They were incredibly slow to open. This guy on the Opel Astra letting me go. Thank you very much. And off we go. Yeah, more beautiful countryside. I can see vineyards. Do they call them olive groves? I don't know. But yeah, it looks really nice. Whoa, traffic jam. What's going on here? I'm going to go around these guys. So that truck seems to have just held up everyone. What are you doing, man, in your Mercedes? Oh, has there been an accident? There might have been an accident. Ah, here we go. A detour. Right, where do we go? We're going this way. Great. I'm not sure I like the detour system, but you can turn it off, or at least decrease the frequency of the detours, which is great. I have them on, I think, but at a really low level, so the chances of that happening were probably like less than 10% that it did. Having said that, it does give us an opportunity to explore a bit more of the map, and we're in some kind of small town right now. It looks, well, very flat over here, but it's interesting. There's a lot of businesses and things to interact with. I'm just looking at the map there. Yeah, lots to interact with. I do want to have a look at one of the cutscene points, whatever they're called, before we finish the video. So let's go and have a look at the one just over there. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Can we just cut in? Yes. Okay, so I think it's over there on this roundabout. I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, what are you doing, man? Okay, let's try and get around here. This is, yeah, this is a very, very tight space. Where the heck do we go? Okay, it looks like some kind of church, I think. Where's the point? What? So you can see in the bottom right, there's definitely something here. I'm guessing... that's kind of odd. It's just a landmark, I'm guessing. Well, there you go. Let's carry on. So I drove all that way, and it wasn't one of the points that I thought it was. So yeah, sometimes you might come across a little point which you can drive into, and if you click it, it'll show a cutscene of the landmark or the area that you're in. And it's very interesting. It adds, you know, a little bit of fun into the landmarks of the game. You know, it's not just you drive past them and never see them again. You actually get a really cool like camera flying around the object or whatever it is. So yeah, that wasn't that. That was just a church, but I'm sure it's something famous that I don't know about. Come on, why do the gates not open? Why are the gates so slow? Well, luckily we've been driving along in the daylight so far, so you can probably see what's going on in the map. But I do need to sleep soon, and it's getting dark. So, hopefully if I choose the right parking place when I'm quite close to needing to sleep, we'll wake up into the bright sunshine and see more of the map. Because yeah, this game does get very, very dark at night time, and I want to show you the map. We're not going to be able to see the map in the dark. We seem to be drag racing this Volvo truck here, and I can see a long line of cars behind me. I hate when this happens on the motorway. This is just crazy. No, he is kind of overtaking me now. I'm going at a flat 80 kilometers per hour. Construcciones Elcano. What kind of company is that? And even though he's overtaken me, look, he doesn't want to go into the right-hand lane. What are you doing, man? Come on, you can get over there. Okay, the next rest stop we are going to sleep because it's getting pretty dark right now, but the Greek highways seem to be lit everywhere. There's lights everywhere, which, I mean, that must be quite a high electricity bill. Whoa, we are coming to a stop. I don't know what's happened here, but the rest stop is just around the corner, so it might be related to that. Has there been an accident? What's going on? We're behind this truck again. Come on! What is going on up there? What the heck? Oh, this construction zone. I wonder if the construction zones in this game are dynamic or not. Do they... no! You were letting me go, man. I don't know if they're dynamic or not. I don't know if they change position or some days they're there, some days they're not, but I'm guessing they're not. They're just static. And wow, the AI... not impressed. Really not impressed today. They're pretty bad. Well, we're halfway through the journey coming into the rest stop. What do I think so far? Well, the optimization maybe doesn't feel that good to me right now, but the detail on the map, the amount of vegetation, all the lights, look at all the lights, and just the aesthetic is really, really nice. So I'm impressed with that. We're going to take a quick rest stop and we're going to wake up into the sunshine so we can see more of the map. Right then, time to sleep. Turn the engine off and sleep. There you go. So what time are we going to wake up at? 7:58. Perfect. Okay. I think we've got plenty of fuel. Didn't stop there. Very naughty. Have we got plenty of fuel? Let's check the trip computer. Yep, we've got loads. We've got about... well, almost a full tank. Here we go. Toll gates. Are you gonna... right, 20 kilometers per hour. Are you gonna screw me over? No? Okay, so if you go at the speed, if you go at 20 kilometers per hour, it should open at the correct time. So that's a top tip right there. Well, I've woken up into the sunshine, but it's just got really cloudy. Wow, look at this. I think it's gonna rain. I mean, this is a typical day in Britain, and I've got to say the overcast lighting effects are really realistic. I'd say like 2/3 of days in Britain are like this, and this is really realistic. I like it. They've definitely improved the weather effects and the skybox. Whoa, we're in the wrong lane. We're in the wrong lane. That kind of crept up on me without expecting it. Sorry, police. Of course it's a police car there. There you go. And now we've got to go all the way over to the right. I think we can stay in this lane, not cut this red Iveco up. Yep, off we go. The signage maybe isn't great, but again, that could just be what Greek road systems are like. What the heck was that thing on the side of that? Okay, I think it was a bear eating a fish, but it looks a bit different to me. It looks a bit rude, actually. But yeah, I just wonder what Greek roads are like. I don't think I've ever been. If I was incredibly young. But yeah, it seems like these roads are very good surfaces, but not very good signage. Well, we're coming to the end of our journey now. Just 160 kilometers to go, and I've got to say, in the north of Greece, the vegetation does look different. It's greener, it's clearly less of an arid climate, and there's a lot more moisture in the soil here. Whoa, and I guess the environment is more sort of Central European than Southern European, but we're still really in the south of Europe, so it's going to get very hot here. In fact, I think you can see it's 27 degrees outside apparently. So yeah, we haven't really changed climate that much. We are really struggling up this hill. It's a constant hill all the way to our destination, but this is really cool. You know, they've added this in, and I'm guessing coming in the other direction you could start cooking your brakes. So I'm wondering if there's like a what do they call them, like a runoff zone where you can crash your truck off the road, but it doesn't really cause any problems because they built in like a sandbank for the truck to slow down on. But I haven't seen one yet, so maybe that's something they don't have in Greece. Headlights off. Okay, headlights off. I'll follow your instructions. Well, that must be Kavala down there. It looks quite nice. We've got a bay out there. Wow, there's a ship in the harbour. Yeah, I'm impressed with the scenery. Like, when you're looking from a distance at a place, it looks very good on this map. They seem to have improved the level of detail in the distance, which is great. Really adds to the immersion. Okay, we're coming off the motorway now. We're just 20 kilometers away. I'd love to know what you think of the Greece DLC. I think overall, my impression is, if you are a long-time fan of Euro Truck Simulator 2 and you've bought, oh, I think I hit the trailer. If you've bought the other DLCs in the past and you own all of them but this, I'd say definitely purchase it. If you like the West Balkans DLC or the Italy DLC, it's more of the same really, but does have a little bit of a different feeling, and I think you'll enjoy it if you those. Wow, they just crashed into each other. You'll enjoy it if you enjoy those other map DLCs. But if you're new to ETS2 and you don't already own any of the other DLCs, I'd say maybe... What are you doing? I'd say maybe don't buy the Greece DLC just yet. Save your money. Spend them on maybe like Italy, West Balkans, Scandinavia, maybe not Iberia. I still don't recommend that one really. But yeah, the others are great and you'll have a lot of fun with them. you'll maybe get this in a sale in the future, because this will go on sale in, let's say, 6 months or a year's time. Okay, I think we're coming in here to the Rock Eater Quarry. There we go. Another Rock Eater. Whoa, Rock Eater Quarry. Ah, we're going right, I think. This is crazy. See, another Rock Eater Quarry. This is the generic quarry name. I could, I suppose, put the real company's names mod on. I haven't got it installed right now. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, I do like the pick-up and drop-off points, though. They do seem to have a lot of detail in them, and I kind of like that we have to go on a sort of obstacle course here to get into it with this crazy long trailer. There we go. What are these things? Whoa, yeah. So this is a quarry. I don't know what they're mining.
You have arrived.
Right, we're going to do the difficult parking, which is called, where do you need it? There you go, plus 40 XP. So that's not really much XP, but I enjoy it. So, is it behind us, in front of us? Where are we going? Okay, I think it's all the way down there. So what do? Do we reverse it all the way? Oh my goodness, look at this. How are we going to get it in there? Okay. I think I can see a path. Right, we're going through here. We're going to do a 360 and come back on ourselves. Here we go. Don't hit that thing. Yep, just got round there. And then we need to do a really big turn here. So we're going to go, use all the space. You know what? I think we can maybe get it in here like this. I think we could do this. Let's try it. We're not really lined up now. How are we going to... Okay, into second gear. You know what? We're pretty close, aren't we? We're pretty close. I'll turn it back like that. I'm not going to use the interior camera. Oh, come on, camera, come on. There you go. Right, that should be all right. Right, here we go. That is lined up. I think that's pretty good. Considering my positioning wasn't great, if I just go forward now, all the way, we should... Oh, stalled it. No, come on, start the engine. Right, we're off. Okay. All the way over here. Yes, that counts. How does that count? Okay, whatever. Well, there you go, 725 kilometers. 21 hours, 51 minutes. That's because we did take a rest. But there you go. I think I'm going to level up to level 9. Let's just do the XP skills thing. I think we're going to go... Ooh, let's go eco-driving. Save a bit of fuel, sure. Well, there you go. The Greece DLC for ETS2. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to see me do... I'm not going to crash into that. If you'd like to see me do any more of this, make sure to let me know. And if you'd like to see some more ETS2, click the video on screen right now. I drive a Soviet military truck around the UK. It's a MAZ 7910. Really interesting video, that one. I hope you'll enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.